Hi, my name is Jorge Rodríguez. I am a journalist from Guatemala specializing in climate, the environment, and science. For more than 2 decades, I've been telling stories about the intersection between nature, people, and policy across Latin America and the Caribbean. My work often takes me into forests, wetlands, and coastal communities. Coastal ecosystems, mangroves, coral reefs, estuaries are barriers of life. They protect us from storms, nurture fisheries, and store immense amounts of carbon. Yet, they are also among the first to fall when the sea rises, when pollution seeps in, when overfishing pushes species to the brink. I've seen how international frameworks like the Paris Agreement or the coming Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework shape local reality. My expectation is that the UN continues to be a bridge between the voices on the front lines of climate change and those making decisions in global whole.
Si queremos tener un ambiente sano, hay que proteger a toda la vida silvestre a nuestro alrededor porque todas tienen un papel fundamental en el ecosistema.
In my reporting across Latin America and the Caribbean, I've witnessed how communities that depend on these ecosystems are adapting, sometimes with ancestral knowledge, sometimes with science, often with very little support. Their stories remind us that the crisis is not abstract. It's here on the shorelines where livelihoods, biodiversity, and climate security converge.
Es importante que tomemos conciencia y que hagamos algo. Aunque no hagamos gran cosa, pero con un poco que hagamos es bastante, ¿verdad?
The UN was built on the idea of collective action for peace and human dignity. On its 80th anniversary, I believe its next great test is whether we can act collectively for the planet. Because the health of our coast, our climate, and our coastal communities are inseparable from our shared future.